I just hope this network is not gonna fail me again and cut out my video. Hello, my people. How you doing? You're dining with boy TK on Love Matters of the Heart. A beautiful afternoon it is. I'm playing a beautiful song here by Lyra. I'm a believer. We're talking love, relationship, marriage. In a dictionary definition, love is a sense of feeling deep affection. Love is to appreciate the five senses. It is not love until it appreciates the sense of smell, the sense of touch, the sense of taste, the sense of hearing. I add one sense, which is the sense of faith, which carries a serious message of hope of happiness, peace, joy in a relationship. We get into this relationship because we hope to be happy. We hope to be joyful. We hope to be loved. We hope to make it. We hope we're going to find partners who are going to help us grow our dreams, our passion, our vision. We don't get into this relationship with a hope to fail. Okay, now there are a few things that one needs to know before they get into a relationship. If it's gonna get serious, there are certain things that you need to know, certain questions that you need to ask, and there are certain declarations that people need to make. Number one, you got to ask your partner, what do they understand about love? What is the description of love? What is the description of respect? What do they understand by a relationship, a marriage? Because you could get into a marriage with someone who's a polyandrist, a woman who believes in more than one man. So if you don't find out of those things before you commit to each other, you're going to be depressed, my friend. You got to ask certain things. You got to find out, and men need to declare certain things. If you are a man with a very smaller thing in Yana, if God did not favor you under them, you got to declare it and say, my sister, I'm looking good, I'm good, I've got money, but down there, I'm very bad. They need to know before they get into this thing so that they are not shocked. So that someone on your first day of your honeymoon, if ever we still have those, agabalek and say, oh God, what is this nyasholelwa now? Such a huge man with such a small thing. You're dining with your boy TK. We're playing a beautiful song here by Lyra. I'm a believer. I'm saying to you, there are certain questions that you need to ask before you commit yourself. There are certain things that you need to know before you commit yourself. I said, let your partner tell you when he says, I love you. Ask them, what do you understand by love? What is a description of a relationship? What is a description of a marriage? Don't just be fascinated by the words I love you. People are dying in the name of love. People are depressed in the name of love. People are stressed in the name of love. Dreams have been shattered in the name of love because you are just fascinated by materials. Yeah, you got yourself into something with a person who cannot describe what love is. The same love they declared to you is the same love that is going to make you cry day in, day out. It's the same love that is going to make you depressed. It's the same love that is going to expose you to abuse. When they say, I love you, ask them, what do you mean by that? How do you define love? Because love is to carry protection. Love is to carry respect. Love is to carry humor. Love is not selfish. Love is selfless. Dining with the boy TK on Love Matters of the Heart. We're playing a beautiful song here by Lyra. I'm a believer. Let me just quote, not trying to be spiritual. We are told in the Bible that Adam was put into sleep, okay? And God created him. When he created him, he said, no, man, it's not good for this man to be alone. I'm going to create him a suitable partner, a suitable companion. Now, I'm coming to say to you, when she responds to you and say, I love you too, ask her, what are you bringing in this relationship? I understand that you love me too, but what are you bringing in this relationship? Because there's no one who has to come to just receive. You got to bring something in the relationship. You got to bring something. You got to bring some brains. You got to share some wisdom. Yeah, you got to bring some happiness. We got to share those together. There's no one who's just going to sit and expect. There's no one who's going to sit and expect. Ask them, what do you mean by marriage? What do you understand by a relationship? How do you describe the concept? Oh, this song is beautiful. This song is beautiful. It says, I'm a believer. It's Lyra, recorded live at Carnival City. You're dining with the boy TK. A beautiful afternoon it is indeed. I said a lot of people are admitted into mental institution today. Not because they were not told they are loved. They are told, they are receiving SMSs that they are loved, but they are abused in the name of love. Because the guy does not understand what a relationship is all about. The guy does not understand what marriage is all about. Okay? A lot of women are stressed today. A lot of women, they claim to be abused today. A lot of women declare they are not loved today because they don't understand the meaning or the description of what marriage is all about. Marriage is not parenting each other. I'm not getting married to my mother. She's not getting married to her father. We're not parenting each other. We are partners. We share the happiness. I come with my happiness. I share with you. You come with your happiness. You share with me. There is no one who's just going to be expecting. That's where the heartache starts. You find people divorcing today. Either they separated already, but they still tell each other, I love you. So the problem is not telling each other, we love each other. But the problem is, do we understand the content inside the bottle, I love you? If they cannot describe a relationship, marriage, love, respect, you are in danger. You are in danger. Because we hope to be happy, as I said. So someone has to make me, has to bring the substance. There has to be something that carries a substance of hope. I've got to feel the happiness. I've got to touch the love. I've got to smell the love. All right, I've got to hear the love, not just the word. If love cannot appreciate the 5 + 1, 6 senses, it is not love. You're dining with your boy TK on Love Matters of the Heart. God says, I'm making you, Adam, a companion, which is Eve, because I can see that it's not good for you to be alone. So now, why do we have couples who are lonely yet married? Why do we have women who are married yet crying? They are suffering, they are dying of loneliness, yet married. They do not understand the description of a relationship. It's not just by saying it, but I've got to see it. I've got to touch it. I've got to smell it. It has to fuel hope in me. I've got to live in happiness. You bring your share, I bring my share. There is no one who's going to sit on the receiving end. Beautiful song here I'm playing by Lyra. I'm a believer, recorded live at Carnival City. You're dining with your boy TK on Love Matters of the Heart. We're talking love and relationships. Love and relationship. If love cannot appreciate the 5 + 1 senses, it is not love. I said when I start, there are certain things that they need to declare. There are certain things that you need to declare before you commit yourself. You know yourself. You got to declare with them that, hey, look, I've got an experience of depression. My relationships have not been going well. If the problem was you got to declare that I was the problem. I could not satisfy her. So that she get into this thing aware, knowing. Let me tell you, there are certain things that prayer cannot change. I'm still born again. There are certain things, my friend, that fasting cannot change. They need to declare to you before they put that dream on. There are certain things that they need to tell you. They tell you, look, I'm not good at this. I'm not good with this. I'm very bad with this. Hey, I believe in a relationship, but I don't believe in marriage. Hey, I believe in marriage, but I don't believe in in-laws. I believe in this, but I don't believe in it. So that you make an informed decision, a sound decision. Don't just be moved by flowers, outing, going out. Don't just be moved by those things. Don't just be moved by a smooth face. Don't just be moved by a six-pack. All right? Don't just be moved by Ike. Don't just be moved by those things. There are certain serious things that you need to know before you before you commit yourself. They need to tell you, hey, look, I'll get married to you. I'm in this relationship, but my money is my money. Your money is your money. You need to know before you commit yourself. Yeah? He needs to tell you that, hey, look, I'm getting married to you, but hey, I don't need you coming between me and my mother. They need to declare so that you get into this thing knowing you're not shocked. The problem is that we fantasize a perfect marriage. We fantasize a perfect relationship. That is why when we get into this thing, when reality kicks in, we die of depression, we die of stress, because we have this ideal relationship. And reality suggests a different story. They need to declare certain things. You're dining with your boy TK on Love Matters of the Heart. Have a lovely afternoon. I'm playing a beautiful song as I go out. Lyra, I'm a believer. Love has to appreciate the 5+1 senses. It is not love until you can touch it. It is not love until you can smell it. It is not love until you can hear it. It is not love until you can see it. It is not love until it fuels in, until it brings the hope of happiness, until it suggests that I'll be happy. It is not love. Thank you.